Welcome back to Grizz Vision, brought to you by the Evans Law Group. My name is Neil Rule here with Coach Kampe in downtown Chicago after 74-72 loss to UIC. And Coach, that one stings, my friend.
Yeah, it's a bad loss for us. Just the truth of the matter is it's a bad loss for us. We led for 32 minutes. So do you excuse it or how do you look at it? That's the thing that we have to do, and we only got 24 hours to turn around and play. And you could excuse it by saying you got to learn how to win. And we do. But we should have won that basketball game. We got to the free throw line 32 times on the road to the opponent's 7. Now, the way we play, we're going to get a lot of free throws. Jalen Moore's going to get fouled. Rashad, Oladapo, those guys get fouled a lot. We play zone and try not to foul. So there should always be a big discrepancy. Even at 0-8. We've made more free throws than our opponents have shot, so that's a stat that really bodes well for the future for us. Our defense was really, really good today. We lost. They got a senior that's a shooter that made some shots, and that's going to happen on the road. We lost him. That's going to happen. I can be mad that we lost him a couple times, and we talked. But the truth of the matter is that's going to happen. They're a good basketball team. We're in their building. He's a senior. He's been there. He did what he had to do to help them. We still should have won the basketball game. That little spurt we had late in the second half when we had the 9-point lead and we just went brain dead, and that just comes from learning how to win, learning to play Division I basketball. The great about today is Oladapo has 18 rebounds and 15 points. Trey Townsend has 17 points and 8 rebounds all in the second half. Those things are another way for us to win. Right now, you look at it and say, how do you win? Well, we got to make threes. We were 2 for 19 from the 3. And Rashad had a game. I mean, Travis Bader had games like that. Shooters have games like that. We still have to learn how to win and find a way to win. And we were there, and we just didn't do it. And then we did not execute the last second and a half play the way we're supposed to. And I'll take the blame for that. I must not have done a good job in the timeout getting them to do what I wanted to do. So I will take the blame that we got a crappy shot with 1 second to go.
So, Coach, what do you do now less than 24 hours away? I mean, you got to turn and burn here. There's another basketball game, counts the same as tonight's basketball game counted. You're in another team's gym in another city. And, what do you guys do as a staff? What do you have to do as an organization?
Well, the big thing is I wanted to win that game, and the way it was going, we need to win. And I played him too many minutes. Jalen cramped up, and that really hurt us down the stretch. Once those cramps start, you just play him until he can't, and then he comes out, and then he goes back in. And so that's what you do in those situations. We have to get him, the trainers with him and getting him the proper care for that so that it doesn't happen tomorrow. But I've got to use the bench a little bit more tomorrow. I had 3 guys, I think, play more than 35 minutes, and probably that shouldn't have happened. But we had to win the game. And, so I went to do it, and we didn't get it. So now you look back and say, wow, that was stupid or whatever. You can't do that. You just got to look at why you did it. Would I do it again? Yes. Do I wish I hadn't done it? Yes. But I would do it again because we wanted to win that basketball game. So now we go in, and the big thing for us is we just haven't had enough practice to have a way to have enough in our ammo bag that when things are going bad, the other ways to get Rashad. They wanted Rashad not to shoot the ball, and they overplayed him in that, and we just don't have enough in the offense because of lack of practice to have enough stuff that they haven't seen. And so we can't put that in tonight. So what we have to do is we have to look at what they did against our zone and make sure that it doesn't happen tomorrow. I thought we adjusted extremely well during the game, Neil. They did a couple things that we hadn't seen yet in the 8 games we played where they drove it from the wing and it hurt us a little bit, and then we made a couple adjustments and fixed it, and we found a Hale better, although he did make some bombs. So I was really pleased with us defensively. We out-rebounded them. We had 15 offensive rebounds. I think they had 12. But Kirk got a big one late in the game. He got his own putback, which gave them the lead. And, of course, we missed the free throw when we had a chance to tie it.
All right, Coach, we'll certainly do appreciate the time, and we'll see you at breakfast in a couple hours, right?
2 things in life don't last, Neil. Dogs that chase cars, teams that can't make free throws.
All right, Coach. See you tomorrow.